Hey, sup! You thought you knew every block in this game, but I assure you that there's still some out there that you haven't seen. It's time for 9 Minecraft blocks with secrets in Minecraft 1.16. From new additions and recent updates, to some more unusual blocks that have existed in the game for a long while now. We'll also be making use of both Java and Bedrock editions of the game today, sub. Let's get right into it. Number 1. Structure blocks. This is a block especially made for the map makers that wasn't added to the game until the last 1.9 snapshot. This is a block made especially for the map makers that wasn't added to the game until the last 1.9 snapshot. It has been receiving minor tweaks for a while now. While teased by the team for a while, the actual function of the block is to help map makers set a specific area of blocks as a structure or schematic and allows them to save, copy, and paste that same thing across the world in various locations and positions. This block allows people trying to quickly create a build or area the option to rotate or even mirror structures, and works in conjunction with an even secreter partner block called the Structure Void block. This block is pretty hidden as it can only be obtained with a command like set block, fill, or give. Once you have it, you can place it to access a GUI that allows you to name structures, set the area, and activate various functions. Number 2. Barrier blocks. A block you may have known about, but never truly understood. Another issue map makers have is when leading players around. It can be hard to keep them contained and stop them jumping all around and getting off track. If you've ever attempted to escape an adventure map, you may have noticed there are invisible blocks stopping you. Players used to retexture an existing block to make it invisible, but Mojang added a special block just for that. To avoid distraction, map makers will use these block barriers to surround the entire region of the map. These will help control the player flow and can only be seen by other players in creative mode while holding barrier blocks. Hey, ever try to make your own map? Ever found any of these secretive blocks? To keep up to date with awesome tips and fun Minecraft tricks every day, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. Number 3. Jigsaw blocks. A block that truly holds a secret is one that has the power to control many. Enter the jigsaw block. This technical and usually never seen block is used to generate certain structures, only obtained with commands and added in 1.14. They help to generate pillager outposts, many types of villages, and even bastion remnants. Jigsaw blocks are also a part in the use of the structure block. They help retain the information and transfer the directional block placement when the build is moved. How cool is that, sub? Number 4. Border blocks. There's a glaring issue with one of the blocks we've already covered today, sub, and that's the barrier block. You see, it actually got added a long time ago. And while it's great for preventing players from moving, and also good at holding things like sand and gravel up without them falling, but placing them down each time and remembering where every one of them is can be tricky. That's why in this recent update, Mojang added a brand new thing called a border block. This essentially acts exactly like a barrier block, but all the way up. This means if you place just one line of them down, you'd have an entire barrier wall. Using these, you can carve out your own borders in special regions. Although, like with most of today's blocks, you'll need a command. Number 5. Infested blocks. These blocks can be found all around the world, naturally generating in strongholds and other structures. Despite this, they can't be gathered with Silk Touch enchantments. Similar to the mob spawner block, infested blocks can be disguised as either stone, cobble, or any of the stone brick variants. When a block is hit in survival mode, it'll disappear and spawn a silverfish in place. A call for help behavior also begins to trigger any other surrounding infesting blocks too. These can not only be found in strongholds, but also in igloos and the woodland mansion rarely. Infested blocks were being messed with as far back back as the late beta pre-releases, but were finally fleshed out between 1.3 and 1.7, being provided a monster tag, the ability to spawn silverfish, and a function to be destroyed instantly when hit by a player in order to surprise them. Number 6. Portal Blocks. The Nether portal block has been in the game as long as the Nether portal itself, and is one of the oldest blocks we've covered today. It produces a light level of 11, and has a transparent aspect to it. Touching any area of this portal block, even if it's just one tile, will send the player to the Nether. Portal blocks can't be broken by tools, except when in creative. But fun fact, explosions actually do work. Gas balls, for example, destroy portals if they land nearby. Hoglins are now actually scared of portal blocks. These blocks also now have an editable loot table. Hey, do you want to loot the portal block? Well, make sure to like this video. Keep liking. Look at all the cool loot coming out of the portal block. Ooh, netherite. Like some more. Number 7. Command blocks. We all know that the classic orange command block exists in the game, even if it doesn't appear in the creative inventory. Many people know it all too well. There's 2 colored variants of the command block, the repeater and chain command blocks that a lot less people know about. All of these command blocks have unique functions and entry GUI for commands that can manipulate the map in many ways. In combination with some very advanced redstone and professional timing, some of the greatest adventure maps in all of Minecraft history have been made with these things. It's really something uncovering all of these Minecraft secrets you didn't know existed, right, sub? But did you know that you can actually spawn a command block in Minecraft? Pretty cool, huh? I'm not sure exactly what you could use this for, but it's a cool secret, and not something you see every day. Number 8. Door blocks. Now listen here, sub. I know this one sounds, well, a little weird, but I mean, we have doors everywhere, right? We see them in all of the rooms and on the front of every Minecraft house. So what could possibly be so secret about them? Well, the thing is that way back in the beta version of Minecraft, doors always used to bug out and didn't work properly at all. In fact, because they're 2 blocks tall, doors are technically made up of 2 segments. When there was lots of lag, sometimes only half the doors would open, making things look, well, really weird. Kind of like a barn door. After 1.8 added a new variety of doors. Most of those issues were ironed out, however. In fact, wooden doors can now be used to fuel furnaces, and iron doors require a pickaxe to be dropped as an item. As of 1.16, there's only 2 new variants of doors made of crimson and warped fungus. Number 9. Crying obsidian blocks. A common misconception with this here block is that it's brand new, sub. You see, the secret behind Crying Obsidian is that it's been around for a long time. Allow me to explain. Back in the beta edition, in fact, way back in 1.3, a texture was added for Crying Obsidian, known as terrain.png. Even the idea of it being a nether version of a respawn point was just being thrown around back in 2011. The last time we heard anything from Jeb and the team was 2012, until 2020, when the block was introduced with the new 1.16 nether update. You can actually view the older texture for the Crying Obsidian block by equipping the Programmer Art texture pack within the options menu. Did you already know about this? Maybe you have some other block secrets you know. Consider sharing them in the comments section maybe. You could learn some new ones yourself. What other things should you do in Minecraft today? Maybe you could start filming another video right now, sub. I think it's time to get going. We'll catch you next time, sub. See you later.